Good morning. How are you? And welcome to Psychic Catch-Up. I'm Kerry Waring, and for those of you that don't know me or my work, I'm a psychic medium, really passionate about supporting mediums to expand and strengthen their connection to spirit so they can enhance their readings. And that's a little bit about what I want to talk to you today. A little bit about that this morning and what to really expect when you sign up and join a development circle with me, I guess, in particular with me. I have found over the years that a lot of people come into or begin developing their mediumship and expanding their connection with the expectation that it really is about learning how to do readings. And yes, that's a big part of it, absolutely. But it's not the only part of it, and it's at some point it may not even be an important part of it, to be honest. I can certainly, if you work with me, because I can really only speak for myself, my mediumship for me personally has always, first and foremost, been about my connection to spirit and to my spirit. And therefore, what I work to teach you categorically, first and foremost, is your connection to spirit and is your connection to the spirit within you. This is the foundation. This is the stuff that we work at expanding. It means you've got to work through your shit. It means that you've got to get to know yourself, get to learn to embrace your ego. It means that you get to know who you are, get to know the spirit within you and bring that out and bring that into the world more, learn to express it more. That is first and foremost the foundation of the work that I do with anyone that I mentor. Certainly the tool that we use to do that is mediumship. That is the tool. That is the tool that I use to communicate with my spirit, with the spiritual world, to understand and bring through spiritual information into this world. It is the tool, absolutely. And one of those things that we do that is to have an experience and be proficient at doing readings. Now, it does not necessarily mean that you are going to choose to be a reader down the track. It does not necessarily mean that that is what your purpose with your mediumship is. You might do something completely different. Over the years, I've had lots of people go into being counselors, to work in places like docks, for example. People to, I guess, find that their mediumship is about something a little bit more specific, to work in the healing modalities, all sorts of intuitive practices, even in mainstream. But it's only with the practice of doing readings that we can really quantify that the information that we receive is viable. However, it's not what your learning about mediumship should solely be about. So if, for example, you are someone that just wants to improve your readings, then I'm not the best mentor or teacher for you, to be honest, because I'm going to take you deeper than that, because I know, for example, that here's one significant thing that I know will improve your readings phenomenally. And this is every time you go through a phase of self-growth, every time you have an epiphany, every time you experience a soul shift, all of that will have a direct influence on your readings and on the capacity of information, capability of information that you can garner from the spirit world. Because essentially what's going on is the fact that as you grow in spirit within you, as you expand the spirit within you and its expression in this world, you're expanding your mediumship foundation. It's like the foundation that you build a house on. Basically, that's the only analogy that I can sort of see with it. That's the spirit within you. And from that are the connections into the loved ones in the spirit world, the readings that you would do, the information that you can bring through. But it's this space where you'll have the greatest impact to expand, to grow, and to be the medium that you want to be. And this is the work that I share with you. So readings and practicing readings are the tool, and your, I guess, what you might want to call your physical connection, your logical connection, your mental connection to the spirit world is the tool. However, the journey and where you're going with it is an expansion of your heart, is an expansion of your soul. And I just really wanted to share this with people today, because not just whether you work with me or not, whether you're sitting at home learning and reading your books, whether you are sitting in a local circle with someone, whether you are contemplating signing up to online programs, whatever it might be, my wish for you is that you know this difference. My wish for you is that you know that it's a soul journey for you personally, that's the approach that you take. And because that's where the greatest gifts for you are. And therefore, it's in that you can be the best medium that you can be for your clients. If you can do it for yourself, you can do it for your clients. I wouldn't, if all you're being taught, if all that you're mentoring is all about just how to do readings and how to work on the technical side of things, I want more for you than that. I want more for you to know that your relationship with spirit is so much more than just being able to do readings. As I said, I'm going to say to you, if that's all you're looking for, I'm not the mentor for you. But if you are looking for greater depth, if you are looking to be challenged with your readings, and being challenged with your relationship with spirit, then yeah, okay, I'm that mentor. But I know over the years I've had a lot of people come along, they learn, they have an expectation of the fact that it's just about doing readings because that's what they're thinking, what they need to learn, and it's not just about that. So if that's all that you want, go elsewhere. I'm happy for you to go elsewhere, and then down the track you might come and seek me out, when you sort of know that you've learnt your readings, but you need to take it deeper. That's where I come in, basically, when you know and you're not quite sure how to do that, you're not quite sure how to achieve it, you're not sure what that even really looks like, but that's where working with me is appropriate. That's where I can take you to those deeper soul levels, which will naturally have a deeper impact on your readings. It will naturally have a deeper impact on your connection to spirit. And I really just wanted to come in and share this with you today, to let you know, because I do, it's a common occurrence that people think mediumship is just about doing readings, and all that we need to do to be good at mediumship is actually get better at our readings. And I'm going to tell you that that's a fallacy. That's not the truth. You actually need to get better at your self-healing and expanding your intimate connection to the spirit within you, which is the foundation of your mediumship. So I just wanted to come on today, share that a little bit. Of course, if anyone has any questions, whether you watch this live or on the replay, questions, open the discussion. If you're, first and foremost, is mediumship something that you're keen to expand in your life and develop? Is it, whereabouts are you on this journey? Talk to me, let me know. So let's open the discussion, and just wanted to share with you where my mentorship with mediumship really, really fits for people. So anyway, God bless. Have a great rest of your school holidays for those of you that are here in New South Wales, and for all of Australia, enjoy your Anzac Day tomorrow. God bless.